At the start of the drama, we see the female lead, Bai Chao. She has only one dream, to win the Taekwondo championship. Her parents died in an accident during her childhood, so she now lives with Xiang Nan, the person who saved her and adopted her. Jiang Nan is the owner of a Taekwondo school, but Bai Cao is not given any training there like all the other students. She works there like a maid, doing all the chores. However, she performs these tasks with unique Taekwondo-like movements, which has made her incredibly strong. Xiang Nan also has a real daughter, but she considers him responsible for her mom's death, so she doesn't live with him. Only Bai Chao lives with him and takes care of all his needs. Bai Chao also has a best friend, whose name is Xiao Ying. She always helps Bai Chao. And in this drama, there are 3 male characters, the first of whom is Ting Hao. He is having a Taekwondo match with Korea, and Ting Hao wins the match, which makes all the people of China very happy because China had won this match against Korea after a long time. But just then, a Korean girl comes and accuses Ting Hao. He won this match by cheating, just as China's Taekwondo master Xiang Nan won this match 10 years ago by using energy drugs. Here, she is talking about Bai Chao's dad, Xiang Nan. The girl says there, Ting Hao should be tested for drugs before being given the trophy. Ting Hao also says, if everyone thinks that I have won this match by cheating, then I will definitely get my body checked up. After this, all the public in Korea starts blaming Xiang Nan, and Xiang Nan's daughter, Guang, also has to face all this. Just then, Bai Chao comes there and helps her. She unknowingly throws a boy down badly. We are also shown that Guang hates Bai Chao because she lives with her dad as his daughter. The next day, there's a national festival where all the Taekwondo schools come to show their talent. There, we are shown the second male character of this drama, Ruo Bai, who is a teacher at Songbai school. He shows his awesome Taekwondo skills there and also helps a child from a balloon falling on him. Here, Bai Chao goes to meet the headmaster of the school and finds out that the students are sticking the wooden pieces used in the performance with glue so that they break easily in front of everyone. The master tells Bai Chao to remain silent, but by then, someone has already secretly made a video of them. When the master finishes the performance in front of everyone, the one who made their video exposes them in front of everyone. The master tells Bai Chao, say that the video is fake, but she stands with the truth and doesn't say anything, which causes their school to be greatly humiliated. For this, everyone blames Bai Chao and tells her, leave the school. Just then, Xiang Nan arrives there. Bai Chao thinks that maybe he will support her, but he, like everyone else, asks her, leave the school. All the students throw Bai Chao out of the school. She had no other home besides the school, so she sits outside in the rain and starts crying. On the other hand, we see Xiang Nan. He was also very worried about Bai Chao, but he couldn't do anything himself. That's why he calls her friend Xiao Ying so she can help her. Xiao Ying comes there, convinces Bai Chao, and takes her to her home. Xiao Ying's mom and dad also treat Bai Chao very well and give her permission to stay at their house. Bai Chao's friend gets her a maid's job at her school, Songbai, where she works very hard happily. But some students there bother Bai Chao. Just then, Ruo Bai arrives, who is the teacher of this school. He punishes all the students. On the other side, Xiang Nan is looking at his family photo and thinking about old memories, how his wife died of humiliation and shock after hearing the news of cheating in the match. In the next scene, Bai Chao has come to the garden for some work when the same boy whom Bai Chao had once accidentally knocked down arrives. To take revenge on Bai Chao, he asks her to fight with him, and he kicks Bai Chao very hard, causing her to faint right there. After they leave, a boy comes there and takes Bai Chao with him. He brings her to his house and bandages her. This boy's name is Yuan, and he is the third male character of this drama. Yuan lives in a wooden house at Songbai School as a doctor. He is the son of this school's grandmaster, meaning the future owner of Songbai School. Bai Chao is leaving after saying thank you to him, but he stops her and says, if you ever get any injury during practice, you can come here and get your treatment. On the other hand, we see that the boy who kicked Bai Chao in the garden is being expelled from the school, but just then, Bai Chao comes there and saves him by taking the entire blame on herself. And impressed by this, all the students become friends with Bai Chao. In the next scene, Bai Chao is sitting on a tree, worrying about herself and Xiang Nan when Yuan arrives. Seeing her worried, he starts explaining, if you are worried about something, you should always keep positive thinking for the future. Seeing them both, we understand that there is a little attraction between them. In the next scene, Yifeng and Ruo Bai are talking about the Korean school because they are all coming to practice with Ruo Bai tomorrow. The next day, Ruo Bai is standing with the team to welcome them, but only 5 students arrived there and they were all children. Among them, one girl is the daughter of a world-famous Taekwondo player whom we saw at the beginning blaming Ting Hao for cheating. She comes here and challenges students older than herself to a fight. Her words anger some of the students there, and they accept her fighting challenge, but surprisingly, she is a very strong student, and she easily defeats students older than herself with her kicks. After this, she makes fun of all the students and starts speaking very badly about China. After hearing this, Bai Tao gets very angry at her and comes forward to fight, but at first the girl refuses, saying, "I don't fight with the school's maid." But later, she agrees to teach Bai Chao a lesson. As soon as these two start the fight, Bai Chao easily dodges her attacks, and just as the girl is about to use her super kick on Bai Chao very easily stops her world-famous kick. Seeing this, everyone standing there becomes very, very shocked, including Ruo Bai. And then she kicks the girl, throwing her far away, and easily wins the match. And seeing this, all the students standing there and Ruo Bai are impressed by her. But in that girl's eyes, Bai Chao has now become a villain. The next day, Bai Chao finds out that Xiangnan is coming to her school. She thinks that maybe he has come to take her back, but that's not the case. He sits on the ground and requests the grandmaster there to take the responsibility of teaching Bai Chao Taekwondo in his school. But Bai Chao refuses this and says, "I have only one master, who is Xiangnan himself." But he doesn't listen to anything Bai Chao says and then faints right there. Because he is very sick, that's also why he wants Bai Chao to learn Taekwondo at Songbai school. Meanwhile, seeing Bai Chao crying a lot, Ruo Bai feels very bad for her. When Xiangnan is admitted to the hospital, Bai Chao makes soup for him, but she falls asleep right there while making the soup. But just then, Ruo Bai comes there, covers her with a blanket, and also completes the soup, and then packs it and keeps it aside. In the morning, when Bai Tao takes that soup to the hospital, she doesn't find Xiangnan there. The nurse gives her a letter from him in which he had written, "From now on, you will learn Taekwondo from Songbai school, because the teachers there are better than the teachers at my school. And when you play a match for China at an international level, I will definitely come to watch you and cheer you up." After all this, Bai Tao joins Songbai school, and now she has only one goal: to make China win at the international level so that she can meet her dad, Xiangnan, and also clear the cheating blame placed on him. The next day, we see Ting Hao and his sister Ting Yi. Ting Yi, like Ting Hao, has also won many competitions and medals. That's why both brother and sister are very famous in China. Coming here, Ting Yi first comes to meet Yuan because she has liked him a lot since childhood. From a photo in Yuan's room, we find out that Ting Hao, Ting Yi, Ruo Bai, and Yuan are all childhood friends. But in the present, Ting Hao and Ruo Bai do not like Yuan at all. The reason why Ting Hao doesn't like him will be revealed later. And Ruo Bai doesn't consider him a friend because when Ruo Bai's team was ahead of all teams and winning all tournaments, Yuan left the Taekwondo world in the middle without any reason, because of which Yuan's family and Ruo Bai had to face a lot of problems. When Ting Yi and Yuan are together, Bai Cao sees them both from outside, and she feels quite bad seeing this. She is about to leave when Yuan comes out, stops her, and introduces her to Ting Yi, and also asks Bai Chao about the injury on her forehead. Ting Yi doesn't feel good at all seeing Yuan so worried for Bai Chao, and for this reason, Ting Yi dislikes Bai Chao right from the first meeting. And to take out her jealousy, Ting Yi takes her to practice with her, and, on this pretext, injures her very badly. Seeing this, we realize that Ting Yi is a very bad girl. Then in the next scene, it is shown that Bai Chao is helping an old man bookseller when she finds a book there. She looks at it and finds that many secret skills of Taekwondo are written in it. For helping him, that old man gives that book to Bai Chao as a gift. Then we see Ting Hao, who is driving his car while talking to his sister Ting Yi. On the same road, Bai Chao is coming while reading that book. Her entire focus is on reading the book, so she doesn't see Ting Hao coming. The car is at full speed, so it was impossible to stop it by suddenly braking. That's why Ting Hao, in slow motion, also pulls Bai Chao inside his car. Bai Chao is very shocked by all this, and Ting Hao asks Bai Chao, "Say thank you to me." Ting Hao was quite famous, but still Bai Chao doesn't recognize him, which makes him quite surprised, and he asks Bai Chao, "What is the name of your Taekwondo school?" But Bai Chao refuses to tell him and says, "You should not be concerned with these things." But with this, Ting Hao starts bothering her by taking her book. But Bai Chao is no less than anyone. She gets the book back by kicking him. Now, seeing this, Ting Hao is even more impressed by her, and he gets very close to her and starts asking, "Can I have your contact number?" But Bai Chao has no interest in him at all, so she refuses to give him her number and leaves from there. After this, Ting Hao goes to the hospital to meet his mom, who has been in a coma for many years. Just then, Ting Yi also arrives there with flowers for her. Ting Hao says, "I have won many tournaments and medals, but before handling my family business, I want to defeat one person. And that person is none other than his childhood friend, Yuan." Then we are shown a flashback scene where Ting Hao's mom and Yuan's mom are having a match, and Yuan's mom's kick injures Ting Hao's mom's head severely, and she goes into a coma. And since then, Ting Hao hates Yuan a lot, and for this reason, Yuan had left the taekwondo world. In the next scene, we see that the institute competitions are about to start, in which from Songbai school's side, Ruobai, Yifeng, and from the female player's side, Xiao Qin, who is a senior black belt student with experience, participate. So these three participate in the institute competition, and Bai Chao and everyone else are cheering for these three. Ting Hao has also come to watch that competition, and when he sees Bai Chao cheering for Songbai school there, he finds out that she is a student of Songbai school. All three members of Songbai school win the first round. After this, when they all come out, Bai Chao meets the students from her old school and her stepsister Guang. They all start speaking very badly to Bai Chao upon seeing her standing with the Songbai school team. Bai Chao's stepsister also calls her a traitor. But just then, Ruobai comes there in front of everyone and takes Bai Chao's side and tells everyone Master Shangnan himself left Bai Chao at Songbai school. Hearing all this, Guang starts hating Bai Chao even more. Then during practice at school, Bai Chao tries some new skills on her own, but she is unable to improve them, which makes her very upset. The next day, Ting Hao is waiting for Bai Chao outside the school when he sees Bai Chao practicing with full focus. He immediately gets out of the car and comes to her, but Bai Chao's entire focus is on her practice, so she doesn't notice that Ting Hao is standing right next to her. As soon as she delivers her kick, Ting Hao stops her strong kick with his hand. And from this, Ting Hao gets an idea that Bai Chao's body strength is very strong. But then he starts acting to bother Bai Chao. "I couldn't stop your kick and I got hurt." Seeing him upset, Bai Chao gets scared and starts apologizing to him. She says, "I had no motive to hurt you." But Ting Hao starts teasing her and says, "If you really want to say sorry to me, then give me a treat." And then he takes her to a very expensive restaurant. Seeing the menu prices there, Bai Chao is totally shocked. She makes an excuse of going to the washroom, comes out, and stands there looking at her purse. She doesn't have money to pay. Ting Hao, sitting far away, sees her cute, worried face and understands everything and reacts as if he hasn't paid the bill, and now the restaurant people are going to catch them. That's why he grabs Bai Chao's hand and runs away from there. But Bai Chao was very honest and considered it wrong to run away from the restaurant without paying. So for this reason, Ting Hao has to tell her the truth. "I had already paid the bill." Hearing this, Bai Chao gets very angry at him and leaves from there. But Ting Hao follows her in his car and starts apologizing to her. But Bai Chao is quite serious and tells him, "I already have a lot of problems in my life, like school, taekwondo practice, and a part-time job. That's why I am not able to improve my skills, even after practicing a lot." Hearing her problem, Ting Hao tells her some basic skills that no one else knows. Ting Hao has already won the world championship, so he knows the secret skills of taekwondo. After understanding those skills, Bai Chao becomes very happy and tells Ting Hao her name and happily leaves from there. And then, with the help of those skills, she comes to her school and performs very well. But due to too much practice, she gets a lot of injuries on her leg, seeing which Yuan gets a little worried for her, but Bai Chao is very happy with her skill improvement. As Yuan, who is a doctor, is applying medicine to her leg, Ting Yi arrives. Seeing Bai Chao with Yuan makes her very jealous. As soon as Yuan leaves, she starts threatening Bai Chao. "Don't come to Yuan again and again making excuses of injuries. It's for your own good to stay away from Yuan." Bai Chao is very hurt by her words and leaves from there crying. But when Bai Chao finds out that Yuan and Ting Yi are childhood lovers, she thinks, "I should stay away from Yuan." The next day, the second round of the institute competition is going to happen, but Songbai School's female player, Xiao Qin, has an accident just a day before the competition, which makes everyone very worried. Ruobai tells Bai Chao, "Participate in the competition in Xiao Qin's place as a replacement." Bai Chao refuses a lot, saying, "I won't be able to perform well." But Ruobai has a lot of faith in her body strength and in her, and then he teaches her many skills a day before the competition and makes her practice a lot. And the next day, their institute competition takes place. Ting Hao has also come there to see Bai Chao, along with his senior coach lady, who selects only those students for international team training who are experts in taekwondo. As soon as Bai Chao comes for the match, everyone there starts making fun of Songbai School that they have sent a junior white belt player as a replacement to fight a senior black belt champion. And seeing all this and hearing people's talk, Bai Chao's confidence drops even lower. As soon as the match starts, Bai Chao is not able to perform properly, nor does she make any attacks, due to which all her points decrease. Seeing this, the opposing team was very happy because they were confirmed that now they were going to win. During the break, Bai Tao is feeling very bad because Songbai school is being humiliated in front of everyone because of her. But Ruobai motivates her and says, you should focus more on the opponent's speed than their moves. After this, Bai Tao returns to the match with full courage and also performs very well. As soon as the opposing player is about to attack her, Bai Tao uses her speed and hits her with a roundhouse kick, seeing which everyone is shocked. And then Bai Tao wins the match. Bai Tao's team is very happy, but Ruobai tells her, this is not the end but the beginning. Therefore, Bai Tao will have to work very hard in the future. And then in the next scene, after the match, Ting Hao meets a person whom Ting Hao had defeated in the match previous year, due to which that person had to get his hair cut. He starts forcing Ting Hao to fight him right there, but Ting Hao doesn't want to fight him, so he runs from there. And in the process of escaping from that person, he enters the girls' changing room where he meets Bai Tao. Seeing Ting Hao there suddenly, Bai Tao starts screaming, so Ting Hao covers her mouth with his hand and she bites his hand. The person standing outside is calling Ting Hao's name and asking him to come out. Hearing this name, Bai Tao asks him, what is your relation with Ting Hao? Are you the Taekwondo superstar himself? To which Ting Hao says, I am not Ting Hao, but his enemy. And he asks Bai Tao, help me escape from that person. Bai Tao believes his words and easily defeats that person. And then Ting Hao grabs her hand and takes her from there. And to say thank you, he offers to have lunch with her. But just then, Bai Tao's teammates arrive there and start taking pictures with Ting Hao, from which Bai Tao understands that Ting Hao had lied to her, that he is not the famous player Ting Hao. On this matter, she gets angry with him and leaves from there. The next day, Bai Tao thinks of telling Yuan about winning her competition, but is unable to. So Xiaoying decides that now she will have to do something so that things can progress between Bai Tao and Yuan. Therefore, the next day, she meets Yuan and tells him, Bai Tao got very hurt while practicing and she desperately needs your treatment. And she gives Yuan her family restaurant's address, where Bai Tao helps Xiaoying's mom with cooking after school. On the other hand, we see Ting Hao, who is repeatedly calling Bai Tao, but she is not answering any of his calls. That's why he comes himself to find her, and just then, he sees Yuan going inside that restaurant. And after thinking a lot, he also follows Yuan inside that restaurant. When Ting Hao comes there, he sees Yuan with Bai Tao, and seeing this, he gets very jealous. While working, their hands are also touching each other. Seeing all this, he can't bear it at all because, for one, he has had enmity with Yuan from the beginning. And on top of that, Yuan is now coming in between his happiness. That's why he gets very angry. He is sitting at the bar drinking when some girls come and sit next to him and start asking him, do you have a girlfriend? So Ting Hao answers them, I don't have a girlfriend right now, but I'm gonna make someone my girlfriend very soon. And here he is talking about Bai Tao. The next day we see Ting Hao standing in front of Bai Tao's school and singing for her. When Bai Tao and others come there, he gives her flowers in front of everyone, but Bai Tao does not accept his flowers and says, I know you are playing a prank on me again. And just then, Ruobai arrives and tells Ting Hao, leave. All this is not allowed in the school. But looking at Ruobai, it seemed like he was jealous of Ting Hao. Bai Tao is practicing when a letter comes to her, on which it is written, Bai Tao is the most beautiful girl in the world. And this letter comes from Ting Hao. But Bai Tao gets very angry at this and comes out and tells Ting Hao, stop all this. Ting Hao tells her, I am not playing any prank. In fact, I am very serious. Just then, Yuan arrives. Seeing him, Bai Tao pulls her hand away from Ting Hao and leaves from there. Yuan asks Ting Hao, are you really serious about Bai Tao? But Ting Hao tells him, you shouldn't be concerned with these things. Now the next day, Bai Tao participates in a competition. Ting Hao comes to watch her match. Bai Tao's attention is also repeatedly going to him. So Ruobai tells her, you should focus on your match and not get distracted. And then the match starts, and Bai Tao clears all the rounds very well. The students from Bai Tao's old school are also there. From that school side, Guang comes to play the match, but she is not able to play the match properly at all and is almost about to lose when Bai Tao comes there and starts cheering for her. After this, she gains full confidence and wins the match. And then the hatred for Bai Tao and Guang's heart ends, and everything becomes fine between them. To motivate her, Guang says thank you to Bai Tao and leaves. After talking so lovingly with her sister for the first time today, Bai Tao is very happy and is happily going home when she meets Ting Hao on the way, and he stops her there. Then he lies to her and takes her with him. He had said, I will make you meet your teacher, Xiangnan. And poor Bai Tao also believes him and goes with him. But Ting Hao had brought her there to propose to her. He had brought her here by lying so that he could confess his love to her. And Bai Tao gets very angry about this and starts crying. Because Xiangnan is very important to her, and Ting Hao lied to Bai Tao using his name, which hurt her a lot. Ting Hao starts explaining to her, I am very serious about you. But Bai Kao says, Taekwondo life is very important to me. That's why I don't want to waste my time getting involved in all these things. Saying all this, she leaves from there, and Ting Hao stands there, and he is feeling quite bad. In the next scene, the senior coach lady is talking about the selected students, and as soon as Bai Kao's name comes up, she sees that she is Xiangnan's adopted daughter. And seeing this, she throws her file away and also removes Bai Kao's name from the list for now, because the senior coach lady has some old enmity with Xiangnan, and what that is, we will find out later. The next day is the semi-final of the institute competition, where the senior coach lady and Ting Yi are also present with Ting Hao. The player opposite Bai Chao looks very high class, whose name is Li Feng, and she is a very strong player. Seeing her, Ting Yi says, Li Feng will win this match. Hearing this, Ting Hao says, how can you say that with so much confidence? And then he tells her, I have full belief in Bai Chao. But Bai Chao gets very nervous seeing Li Feng. And as soon as the first round of the match starts, Bai Chao does not perform well at all and is unable to attack Li Feng even once. Because she is very fast, which makes Bai Chao's score 0 and Li Feng's score 12. And now, seeing this, everyone starts to feel that it is impossible for Bai Chao to win. During the break, Ruo Bai puts a hot towel on Bai Chao's face, which makes her feel very relaxed. And then he tells her a trick for fast kicks and explains, if you use your mind, you can easily counter Li Feng's world-famous kick. Meanwhile, the senior coach lady sitting some distance away was also watching Ruo Bai very carefully. And hearing his words, she says, he is a very good coach. Then the match starts again, and this time Bai Chao performs quite well. She also uses her mind to attack Li Feng and, in the end, wins this match with her beautiful worldwide kick. Seeing this, everyone is quite shocked and very happy, and Ting Yi, who was waiting for Bai Kao to lose, is left speechless. After winning the match, the Songbai school team goes to celebrate together, where they all play a cotton candy game that whoever gets the joker will eat both cotton candies together. And surprisingly, Bai Chao and Ruo Bai get the joker card, and everyone starts forcing them to eat candy together, because of which they also have to eat one candy together. After this, both of their faces turn red from embarrassment. Bai Chao goes to the washroom, washes her face, and tries to get out of this situation. And when she comes out of the washroom, she is shocked to see Ruo Bai's face and then falls asleep right there. Everyone else is going to watch a movie, but Bai Chao had fallen asleep there, so Ruo Bai doesn't go with them, and he carries her on his back to drop her home, where she is talking to herself in her sleep, and hearing her talk, Ruo Bai smiles. In the next scene, Ting Yi is with Yuan at his house, and she tells him, you are the only one who cares about me. And he is the only one who remembers her birthday. Otherwise, all the other members of her family always force her to practice taekwondo. Here we understand that she likes Yuan a lot, but Yuan has considered Ting Yi as his little sister since childhood. Then Yuan goes to the kitchen to make tea for her, and just then, Ting Yi sees a present kept in his room. She opens it and sees that there is a beautiful strawberry hairband inside. She thinks, this is my birthday present that Yuan will gift me on my birthday. She becomes very happy seeing it and puts it back in the same place. But Yuan had brought that hairband not for Ting Yi, but for Bai Chao. And he gives that hairband to Bai Chao, wishing her good luck for her final competition, which makes Bai Chao very happy. The next day, Xiangnan meets the senior coach lady, and here we find out that the senior coach lady is Xiangnan's wife's sister, and she also hates Xiangnan, because she, like Guang, also holds him responsible for her sister's death. Then, the next day is the final day of the institute competition in which Bai Chao's school is against Ting Hao's school, and in the final, Ting Hao is against Ruo Bai, and Ting Yi is against Bai Chao, and against Yi Feng is a member of Ting Hao's school. As soon as the first match of Yi Feng happens, in which he loses very badly. This means that now, after Yi Feng's defeat, it has become very important for Bai Chao and Ruo Bai to win this match, because if these two don't win, Songbai School will lose the institute competition. The second match is between Bai Chao and Ting Yi. Bai Chao is a little nervous because the last time, Ting Yi had injured her very badly during practice to let out her jealousy. Before the match starts, as soon as they both bow and greet each other, Ting Yi sees the same strawberry hairband in Bai Chao's hair that she had seen with Yuan. Seeing this, she gets very angry and asks Bai Chao, who gave this to you? So Bai Chao tells her, Yuan gave it to me. Now, hearing this, Ting Ting Yi gets very angry and says, "That can't happen. This hairband is mine only." And as soon as the bell for the match to start rings, Ting Yi starts hitting Bai Chao very badly, seeing which everyone is shocked. The way she was fighting, it was clear that she was not fighting to win the match, but to take out her anger on Bai Chao. Bai Chao also gets very scared by her continuous attacks and is not able to attack her properly, due to which Ting Yi's points increase. And as always during the break, Ruobai motivates her. He talks and gives Bai Chao the confidence that she can win this match. It seemed as if Bai Chao couldn't clear any match properly without Ruobai motivating her like this. She needs Ruobai's motivation in every match. The match starts again, and Bai Chao starts attacking Ting Yi, and she uses her new worldwide kick and attacks Ting Yi, knocking her down. After which, Ting Yi is unconscious for a few seconds, but when she regains consciousness, she is even angrier and starts attacking Bai Chao like a mad person, which makes Bai Chao's condition very bad. She couldn't even find the courage to get up, but when she sees her dad Xiangnan there, she thinks of getting up again and starting the fight with full courage. But after Ting Yi's last super kick, she faints right there and loses this match. Just then, Ruobai comes running to pick her up. On the other side, Ting Hao also runs to pick her up, and from the third side, Yuan also comes towards her. And from the fourth side, Xiangnan also comes running towards her, but Ruobai picks up Bai Chao first, and everyone else stops in their places. After some time, when Bai Chao regains consciousness, she sees that she is at Yuan's house, and her dad is sitting next to her. She is very upset about losing the match, and she tells him, "Next time, I will definitely make you proud." To this, Xiangnan says, "I am already proud of your hard work." Bai Chao requests him, "Please stay with me," and he also says, "Yes." But when Bai Chao goes to school the next day, she finds out that Yifeng, and after him, Ruobai also lost the match to Ting Hao, because of which he is very upset and has also left Songbai's school. Then we see Ruobai, who is really very upset about his defeat and is not talking to anyone. At night, when Bai Chao goes to clean the training hall, she finds Ruobai there. He starts telling Bai Chao some of his childhood memories, how he, Ting Hao, and Yuan used to practice together. But in the present time, all three of them have started hating each other a lot. Bai Chao explains a lot to him about his defeat and motivates him, and asks him to come back to school. But after losing at such a big international level, Ruobai doesn't have the courage left to face his students. But then, Bai Chao and her teammates go to Ruobai's house and persuade him to join the school again. Seeing so much love from all of them, he also agrees to come back. In the next scene, everyone is talking about a big training program that the senior coach lady is going to organize. The students she has selected from the institute competition will be added to it. This means that now a new hope has awakened in the minds of these three to move forward. Because if a student from Songbai school is selected, their hard work will not be wasted. Ting Hao is very close to the senior coach lady and considers her his elder sister. So he takes advantage of this to settle his enmity with Yuan. He tells Yuan, "If you don't come for a fighting battle with me, then I will not let a single student from Songbai school enter the list for the big training program." That's why all the students of Songbai school start requesting Yuan to accept Ting Hao's challenge. And just as Yuan is about to accept the challenge, Ruobai arrives and says, "If students are being selected for training based on personal relations, then no student from Songbai school will participate in this program." But still, Ting Hao sticks to his point and tells Yuan the battle timing and leaves from there. After this, Yuan thinks a lot about Ting Hao's challenge and decides to accept his challenge for Bai Chao's future. The next day, he meets Bai Chao and tells her, "I am doing this battle only to end the hatred inside Ting Hao. And during the fight in this battle, I will not attack Ting Hao at all. I will only defend myself." Hearing this, Bai Chao understands that Yuan is not going there to win or fight the battle, but to end Ting Hao's anger and torture. This means Yuan is going to get a good beating there. But Bai Chao, instead of Yuan, goes herself to fight Ting Hao and challenges him to a fighting battle. And she tells Ting Hao, "If I win this match, then you will never challenge Yuan for a fight again." Ting Hao also accepts Bai Chao's challenge, but he doesn't have a proper fight with Bai Chao. Instead, he plays a game with her. "If you break this vase in one go, you will win, and then I will never bother Yuan again." First is Ting Hao's turn. He runs at full speed towards the vase and breaks it in one go with his strong kick, and he picks up the broken pieces of the vase and gives them to Bai Chao to see. Seeing which, she is very shocked because the vase is very thick and strong, which would be very difficult for Bai Chao to break with her single kick. But she uses her mind and runs at full speed towards the vase, and just then, Yuan and Ruobai also arrive. As soon as Bai Chao hits the vase with her worldwide kick at full speed, she turns in the air and hits it with a second kick, which misses, and in that time, she turns from below at the same spot and hits a third kick. In total, Bai Chao hit 3 kicks at once, which is a record. Seeing which, Ting Hao, Ruobai, and Yuan are all shocked. But unfortunately, the vase still doesn't break. So they all start talking among themselves, and Yuan tells Ting Hao to start the battle. But just then, the vase breaks, which means Bai Chao wins and Ting Hao has to keep his word. In the next scene, Yuan has to go abroad for the treatment of Ting Hao's mom. He comes to say goodbye to Bai Chao and asks, "Will you wait for me until then?" Bai Chao smiles and says, "Yes," to this. Bai Chao buys a pen for Yuan with her old savings, packs it, and leaves it at Yuan's home door. But Ting Yi sees her doing this, who is keeping an eye on her, hiding from a distance. She picks up that pen and keeps it with her. And then she comes home and is thinking about this, and she is getting very angry thinking about it. She also decides to go abroad with Yuan. The next day, when Bai Chao comes to the airport to say goodbye to Yuan, she doesn't find Yuan there. She looks for him everywhere, but Yuan is nowhere. Just then, Ting Yi comes to her and tells her, "Yuan never wants to meet you again, and now he is going abroad with me." And then she returns Bai Chao's pen to her, saying, "Yuan doesn't want to keep anything of yours with him." Hearing all of Ting Yi's words, Bai Chao gets very hurt. She feels, he doesn't like me at all. She tells her friend about this and cries a lot. In the next scene, we see that the names of these three have come up in the training program, and then these three join the training program. Xiaoying is also with them. She joins the internship class of this school. The senior coach lady takes attendance by calling the names of these three new members, in which Bai Cao is the most excited. This training program will run for a full 3 years. The people who clear the training in these years will be promoted, and the failures will be thrown out of the training. Then we are shown a scene from 2 years later where Bai Chao has become a black belt player from a white belt, and she wins the first prize in the female category, which Ting Hao gives to her. Also, Bai Chao's sister Guang also joins the training program because the senior coach lady is her mom's sister, so she got this chance. During the training, we are shown several scenes where Ruobai helps Bai Chao, whether it's work at her restaurant or studies. Ruobai always helps her in everything and takes care of her, seeing which Ting Hao gets very jealous and goes to meet Bai Chao. He starts flirting with Bai Chao and also teases her a bit. When Bai Chao hits him with the first kick, he again pretends to be injured, and then he starts requesting her to take him to his grandpa's birthday party, for which Bai Chao agrees, and he gets her ready very nicely. After getting ready, she is looking very beautiful. Ting Hao also gifts her a beautiful necklace, which Bai Chao also likes a lot. Then these two attend the party together. Meanwhile, Ruo Bai is at home, worried about Bai Chao. He is repeatedly looking at the time and thinking, why hasn't she come home yet? Just then, Ting Hao comes to drop Bai Chao. Here, a fight breaks out between these two over Ruo Bai. Ting Hao tells her, "You are very talented, so you should leave Ruobai's school and join Ting Hao's school." And Ruobai is also listening to all this. But Bai Chao, taking Ruobai's side, flatly refuses to join Ting Hao's school and leaves from there, which makes Ting Hao very angry. And the next day, he comes to the training hall and challenges Ruobai in front of everyone. But in these 2 years, Ruobai has become much stronger than before, and then he uses his mind and power to win this match against Ting Hao, which makes Ting Hao feel very bad, and he is also very shocked, because this was the first time he had lost a match to someone. After the match, the senior coach lady explains to Ting Hao that this happened because he has not practiced seriously for the last 2 years. Now, accepting her words, he decides to practice again with full dedication so that he can defeat Ruobai the second time. On the other hand, we see that Yi Feng is teasing Ruobai with Bai Chao's name because he had found out that he likes Bai Chao. But Ruobai says that there is nothing like that, to which Yi Feng says, "You are always worried about Bai Chao. Whether it's helping her in her restaurant or preparing her for exams, you can never see Bai Chao upset and are always there to help her. If this is not love, then what is?" Hearing his words, Ruobai starts thinking seriously about this topic. Ting Hao goes and meets Bai Chao and tells her, "Now I am also starting my practice seriously, so if you miss me, you can come to meet me." And he tells Ruobai, "Take care of Bai Chao in my absence," and saying this, he leaves. After he leaves, Ruobai tells Bai Chao, "Get a haircut because you have a lot of problems with your hair while practicing." Bai Chao agrees with him and goes to the market, and in order to save money, she gets a free haircut from some old man. But he had cut her hair very strangely, which made her look like a cartoon. When Ruobai and Xiaoying see her, they also get angry at her, and the other teammates laugh at her. In the next scene, it is shown that Ting Yi has returned to China from abroad. So the senior coach lady tells Ruobai to remove Bai Chao and practice with Ting Yi, because Ting Yi, as always, needs a lot of practice to go to the international championship. But to this, Ruobai says, why is Ting Yi always given the opportunity to go to the international competition when there are other capable students here who have the right to go to the international competition? And in these students, he also mentions Bai Chao's name. Hearing his words, the senior coach lady says, if you think so, then next week a competition will be held between Bai Cao and Ting Yi, and whoever is the winner between these two will be given the opportunity to go to the international competition on behalf of China. After noticing Yi Feng's words, Ruobai takes Bai Cao to a restaurant, where he orders her favorite dish. Seeing this, Bai Cao is quite shocked as to how Ruobai knew about her taste. Here, these two have lunch together, and seeing them both, we understand that Bai Cao also likes Ruobai a little bit, but she doesn't know about it yet. The restaurant staff mistakes them for a couple and clicks a photo of them and gives it to them. And seeing that photo, both of them are also very happy. These two spend a very good time together. In the next scene, we are shown that Yuan has also returned to China from abroad, and upon returning, he goes directly to meet Bai Cao. And there he finds out from Bai Chao's friend that she has gone to the market with Ruobai. Hearing this, Yuan can't wait and is also going to the night market. But just then, Ting Yi comes to his house to meet him, and she also insists on going with him, so Yuan has to take her to the night market with him. In the market, Ruobai and Bai Cao are together. Bai Cao likes a strawberry clip there. It looks like the hairband given by Yuan. She is trying it on when Ting Yi and Yuan arrive. Bai Cao is shocked to see them both and starts hiding her haircut from Yuan. And Ting Yi starts making fun of her haircut in front of everyone. She laughs a lot at her and says, I never thought Ruobai would be buying hairpins with his girlfriend in the market like this. So Bai Cao says, we are not a couple. A small argument breaks out between them over this, and in the end, Bai Cao says goodbye to Yuan and leaves from there. In next scene, Yuan comes to the training hall, where the senior coach lady tells all of them, Yuan will now be with our team as a doctor. Hearing this, Bai Cao becomes very happy. But for now, neither of them is able to talk to each other. The next day is Bai Cao's birthday, so Ruobai leaves the same strawberry hair clip as a gift in her locker that Bai Cao had liked a lot in the market, but she hadn't bought it. After he leaves, Yuan arrives. He has brought a new uniform for her. He leaves the uniform in her locker, along with a letter. When Bai Cao comes into the room, all the students together give her a birthday surprise. Seeing her happy, Ruobai is quite happy. And then Bai Cao celebrates her birthday with everyone. Bai Cao's sister Guang also gives her a gift. And after the party ends, when she opens her locker, she finds Yuan's letter with the uniform, seeing which she becomes very happy. When she sees the strawberry hairpin there, she thinks that perhaps Yuan must have given this to her too, because when she was looking at the hair clip in the market, Yuan was also standing near her. She wears that uniform and happily goes to Yuan's house. She goes and stands at his door but is unable to gather the courage to knock. Just then, Yuan himself opens the door and tells Bai Cao to come inside. She thanks him for the gift and both smile at each other. And then Yuan, with her permission, cuts her hair, and this time, Bai Cao is remembering all the memories related to him. After the haircut, she looks better than before. Yuan asks her, why didn't you contact me at all in the last 2 years? So Bai Cao tells him all the things that Ting Yi had said to her at the airport, and she gives the same pen back to Yuan that she had brought for him before. Seeing that pen, Yuan is very happy. Hearing Ting Yi's words, he also gets very angry at her. The next day, he talks to Ting Yi about this. He tells her, how many times have I told you that I consider you my little sister? I have always taken care of you because I promised your mom that I would always look after you. So it would be better if you also try to understand this. But Ting Yi doesn't understand any of his words. She is not ready to accept his point. And here, a big fight breaks out between these two over Ruobai. And being angry with Yuan, Ting Yi tells him to leave from here. Now, a lot of anger for Bai Cao has filled up inside Ting Yi. Meanwhile, we see that Bai Cao is not training properly in the training hall so that her new uniform doesn't get dirty. When Ruobai finds out that Yuan gave the uniform to Bai Cao, he gets very angry. He tells Bai Cao, come wearing your old uniform. And right there, Ruobai and Yuan are glaring at each other very angrily. But when Ruobai sees that Bai Cao's old uniform has become very small, he takes her old uniform with him and stays up all night, repairing it very well. And then in the morning, he comes and leaves it outside Bai Cao's house and goes away. When Bai Cao sees her uniform, she is very happy and says thanks to Ruobai. In the next scene, we see that a week has passed, and today is the day of Bai Cao and Ting Yi's competition, where Ting Yi brings many media reporters with her so that Bai Cao's attention can be distracted, and she is very overconfident about this competition in front of the media that she will win this competition and Bai Cao will lose to her as always. Then, as soon as the match starts, Bai Cao is having a lot of trouble with the camera lights, and taking advantage of this, Ting Yi attacks her and scores points. But then Bai Cao carefully puts all her focus on the match. not letting her score more points. And then, during the break, Ruobai tells Bai Chao that this is the right time to use the secret weapon, meaning her triple kick skill. When Bai Chao uses that kick during the match, everyone is shocked to see it, and Bai Chao scores equal points with her, and the match becomes a tie. Therefore, the senior coach lady says after 1 month, a match will be held again between Bai Chao and Ting Yi, because she believes that after a month, Ting Yi will win this match. And then, in a flashback, we are shown that Ruobai makes Bai Chao practice a lot to improve her triple kick skill. After the match, Ting Yi comes there and announces the Korean training trip in front of everyone. Ting Yi's grandpa scolds her very badly because she wasted her 2 years abroad chasing Yuan. And during this time, she didn't do any practice, which is why she couldn't win the match against Bai Chao today. But she tells her grandpa, "Now I will work very hard and will definitely defeat Bai Chao." From the next day, the exams of all these students start, where all the students work very hard, and in the meantime, Ruobai does not come for training, because of which Bai Chao starts getting worried for him and cannot focus on her exams. Yuan makes Bai Chao talk to Ruobai. He tells Bai Chao on the call, "I am fine and will be back soon, so you should only focus on your studies." She also listens to Ruobai and focuses on her studies, and after the exams, Yuan takes Bai Chao to the hospital to meet Ruobai, where she finds out that Ruobai had lied to her that everything was fine, whereas his dad's health was not at all fine. Ruobai gets angry at her and tells her to leave, but Bai Chao starts crying there and says, "Why do you hide everything from me when I want to help you?" So Ruobai wipes her tears, calms her down, and says, "From next time, I will not hide anything from you." Then we see that Ruobai's name is removed from the Korean training camp list because his health has deteriorated so much that it could be very risky for him to travel or train, and only Yuan and Yifeng know about Ruobai's sickness. When Bai Chao finds out that Ruobai is not going to the Korea training camp, she gets even more worried for him. Then she starts to think that Ting Hao must have removed his name from the training list. That's why she goes to meet Ting Hao. She talks to Ting Hao about this, and he tells her, "I have not done anything like that." At Bai Chao's request, he talks to Ruobai. Ruobai doesn't tell him the real reason for not going to the camp, but agrees to go to the training camp for Bai Chao's sake. And seeing Ruobai back, Bai Chao becomes very happy. When all of them are going for training, Ting Hao comes to the airport to meet Bai Chao and gifts her a phone. Bai Chao refuses to take it, but he says, "If you have any problem in Korea or get lost somewhere, you can call and get help from me. That's why you must keep this phone with you." So Bai Chao also agrees with him and keeps the phone with her. The senior coach lady and Ting Hao see all these people off on the flight and then leave from there. When all these people reach Korea, Bai Chao meets the same girl whom we saw in the first part, and her name is Kim Min. She gets very angry seeing Bai Chao and then starts speaking very badly about her dad to bother her, hearing which Bai Chao also gets very angry at her, and a fight is about to start between them when Ruobai and Kim Min's master intervene and handle the situation, because Kim Min also has a sister who is a very good and close friend of Yuan, and Bai Chao meets her while catching a thief. They have a little conversation, then both go their separate ways, but on the way, Bai Chao realizes that in the process of catching the thief, she has come somewhere else and now she has lost her way. Now she doesn't understand how she will go back home. Just then, she remembers Ting Hao, that he had given her a phone for this very day. She immediately calls him. Seeing her call, Ting Hao becomes very happy and also helps her reach her friends. He also sends his car for Bai Chao, in which all the friends go back to school. In the next scene, we see that in the training hall of Korea, a fight breaks out again between Kim Min and Bai Chao over Xiangnan. And Kim Min again insults her dad a lot. And then these two challenge each other to a fight in which if Bai Chao wins, Kim Min will say sorry to her for insulting her dad. And if Kim Min wins, Bai Chao will leave the taekwondo world forever. But Ruobai is against this decision of Bai Chao because if Bai Chao loses this small match, her entire career will be over. Then it is decided that there will be 2 categories in this match, one female and one male, in which Ruobai has participated for Bai Chao's sake. Bai Chao, as always, uses her mind and skill to defeat Kim Min in this fight. Ruobai's health was already bad, and during the match, his condition gets even worse, but still, for Bai Chao's sake, he gathers courage and wins the match. But by the last moment, he faints. When he regains consciousness, he is angry with Bai Chao and is not talking to her at all because he was against Bai Chao's decision. In China, Ting Hao goes to meet Bai Chao's dad and tries to find out about the match that happened 12 years ago. He tells Ting Hao the whole truth. "I did not cheat, I was just framed." But he couldn't prove it because at that time he was in shock from his wife's death. Then Ting Hao brings him to Korea, where Xiangnan tells his whole truth. But Kim Min's dad, after hearing all his words and even after Bai Kao winning the match, does not apologize to her and her dad. He says, "I will apologize to them only when Bai Cao brings me proof of Xiangnan's innocence." After that, Bai Cao, Ting Hao, and Bai Tao's teammates all start looking for evidence for Xiangnan. All of them get tired of looking for evidence and fall asleep right there, and after them, Ruobai comes there and stays up all night looking for evidence, and he also finds that evidence, which is then shown in front of everyone, in which it is shown that after Xiangnan's match, some person was mixing drugs in his water bottle. Now, even after having so much evidence, Kim Min and her dad do not believe this evidence to be true. They again demand that the person who mixed drugs in the bottle be brought here. After this, everyone starts looking for that person, but he is not found anywhere. In the meantime, we are also shown some jealous moments regarding Ruobai and Ting Hao. The other people were looking for that person. Then Ruobai also joins them in the search. But in the meantime, Ruobai's heart condition becomes very bad. But still, for Bai Cao's sake, he does not give up and finds that person. But when that person finds out about Ruobai, he escapes from him. In the process of running, he is about to fall from a height, but Ruobai saves him without worrying about himself. Then he requests that person come in front of everyone and tell the truth about Xiangnan, because the career of the girl I love is at stake. After hearing his emotional words, that person agrees and gets ready to go with him. Ting Hao, standing some distance away, also hears all of Ruobai's words and realizes that Ruobai really loves Bai Cao very much. That man meets them, and Yuan brings them in front of everyone, so Bai Cao thinks that Yuan himself has brought that person here. And then that person tells everyone the whole truth. Xiangnan did not cheat. I just mixed drugs in his drink out of jealousy. Xiangnan didn't even know anything about it. After hearing the truth, Kim Min and her dad are quite shocked and also very ashamed. Then Kim Min's dad, who was Xiangnan's opponent 12 years ago, apologizes to him in shame, and then in a ceremony, they give Xiangnan his trophy back. Xiangnan feels very proud of his daughter Bai Cao because she was the one who trusted him from the beginning that he could not cheat, and finally, she also restored his lost respect. Guang apologizes to her dad because she did not trust him until now and considered him the culprit. And then finally, these three get together and are very happy. With Bai Cao's hard work and courage, their broken family was reunited. In the next scene, Yuan confesses his love to Bai Cao, and she also says yes to him. They are very happy together and are standing holding each other's hands when Ruobai and Ting Hao also arrive. Ruobai gets very upset seeing them together and leaves from there without saying anything to Bai Cao. After that, Ting Hao grabs Bai Cao's hand and takes her with him and tells her, "You are the first girl I have loved the most. But there is someone else who loves you even more than me. And his love is so much that, seeing it, I have given up." But he doesn't mention Ruobai's name here. He thinks that perhaps Bai Cao will understand on her own, but Bai Cao doesn't understand anything. Then in a flashback, we are shown that Ruobai had made Ting Hao swear, "You will not tell Bai Cao anything about my feelings." And Ruobai did this because he thinks Bai Cao only likes Yuan and will be happy with him, and my happiness lies in her happiness. Then, in another scene, we are shown that Ruobai finds out the truth that Yuan had given up Taekwondo for his family. Knowing the truth, he feels a lot of regret because he had misunderstood Yuan for so long and had also broken his friendship with him. But now the misunderstanding between these two is cleared and they become friends again. Then, in the next scene, we see that Yuan takes Bai Cao on a date with him, where they both enjoy a lot, but still, Bai Cao is missing Ruobai here. So she thinks of getting a gift for him. Yuan also starts to get a gift for her, but she refuses. Then as soon as they all return to China from Korea, Ting Hao urgently takes Ruobai to the hospital because his heart condition had become very bad, due to which he would have to undergo surgery now. Ruobai is about to undergo surgery when he finds out that the senior coach lady has gone back on her word. Even after Bai Cao winning the match, she has decided to send Ting Yi to the international competition. All the teammates are against this decision of the senior coach lady, and Ruobai leaves his surgery and goes to meet the senior coach lady and asks her why she is doing this. She shouldn't go back on her word, but the senior coach lady is under pressure from Ting Yi's family. Meanwhile, Ting Hao is very troubled by not telling Bai Cao the truth, so he takes Bai Cao with him to the senior coach lady, where Ruobai is requesting her to have the match. Ting Hao had brought her here so that Bai Cao could know how much Ruobai is doing for her. He doesn't even care about himself. He is even ready to put his career at stake for her. Seeing him so worried for her, Bai Cao says, "You should not put your career at stake for me." A big argument is going on between these two when Ting Hao arrives and tells Bai Cao the whole truth about how much Ruobai likes her. He also shows her the injury on his hand that he got while saving that person. Knowing the whole truth about Ruobai, Bai Cao is very shocked. and she says to Ruobai, "Why didn't you tell me all this before?" But Ruobai refuses to accept these things in front of her and tells her, "Leave." The next day, there is a party at Ting Hao's house. Bai Chao has also come there, and she is still thinking only about Ruobai. She is very troubled thinking about him and drinks a lot. After this, she gets very drunk and, mistaking Yuan for Ruobai, starts telling him her true feelings. Just then, Ting Yi arrives. She gets very angry seeing Bai Chao and Yuan together and throws a drink on Bai Chao. Just then, Ting Hao and Ruobai also arrive. Ting Hao scolds Ting Yi for her actions, and Ruobai takes Bai Chao with him and leaves from there. After Bai Chao leaves, Ting Hao tells Yuan the whole truth and also tells him to give up. But Yuan does not listen to him and says, "If Bai Chao likes me, then I will never leave her." Then we see Bai Chao, who is sitting in the training hall crying and remembering all the memories related to Ruobai when Ruobai arrives. And Bai Chao confesses her love and also apologizes to him for all her mistakes so far. But he doesn't listen to any of her words and is about to leave. But Bai Chao comes from behind and hugs him, and then, crying, starts apologizing to him again and confesses her love again. So Ruobai also calms her down and accepts her. And just then, Yuan sees these two and understands that she likes him. He is very hurt and starts crying right there. The next day is the day of the final competition between Bai Chao and Ting Yi, but in the meantime, Ruobai's health starts to deteriorate due to not having surgery, and he is in so much pain that he can't bear it at all. But, so that Bai Chao is not distracted, he comes out from there without telling anyone. And as soon as he comes out, he falls on the ground. Just then, Yuan and Ting Hao arrive and pick him up. There, during the match, Bai Chao also gets a feeling as if something bad is going to happen, but she has no idea what is happening outside. And then the match between Bai Chao and Ting Yi starts. Ruobai is in the ambulance, and he tells Ting Hao and Yuan, "Don't tell Bai Chao anything about my condition." These two are also very worried for Ruobai, and why wouldn't they be? They are all childhood friends after all. In the hospital, Ruobai is remembering all the memories related to Bai Chao so far, and while remembering these memories, a tear comes out of his eye, and after that he closes his eyes. Unaware of all these things, Bai Chao is fighting the match, and this is where the drama ends.